So if you saw our last video, you will have seen us review the LevAR 15 from G&G Armament, the most hyped up gun in airsoft today. Well, literally a day after we filmed that video, this little beauty arrived. This is the LevAR 7 from G&G Armament, the small little stubby boy version of the much anticipated lever action rifles from G&G Armament. Unfortunately, we do only have 5 of these currently in stock, so by the time you see this video, they will be long sold out and in the arms of customers across the UK, but they are available for pre-order for their general release later in 2024. So let's take this thing out of the box, give you a closer look at this brand new rifle, and if you want to pick one up for yourself, head to bztactical.co.uk. Pre-orders are live now. So this is the LevAR 7. Look at this stubby little boy. Of course, this thing is very, very similar to the LevAR 15. It comes with many of the same features. You've got this hybrid Picatinny M-LOK rail, albeit a lot shorter. You've got the dual flip-up iron sights up the top here. They also act as light guiding sights when they're folded down. And of course, the main event of this rifle is this, the super satisfying lever action on it. I'll make sure cameraman Luca gets a nice close-up of that because it is so fun to use. Also, like the LevAR 15, the LevAR 7 comes with a 32 round mag as standard, but if that capacity isn't enough for you and you want substance over looks, this will fit any M4 AEG mag. We can imagine a lot of people will be fitting some EPM1 shots on this thing. As you probably noticed, one of the big differences between this and the 15-inch edition is that it does not come with the stock included, but there is capabilities to put your own stock on if you like. Also, like the 15-inch, you can also swap the upper receiver to any other G&G M4 upper receiver. If you already own like a CM16 or an R556, you can change the upper receivers if you like and create your own little Frankenstein gun out of it. Now, if you are just buying this space cowboy gun because it looks like something straight out of the Fallout TV show, then we don't imagine you'd want to put a stock on it anyway. But if you are planning on buying a LevAR just to swap out the stock and swap out the upper receiver anyway, then maybe the 7-inch is the better version for you. Speaking of how customizable the LevAR guns are, one of the first people in the UK to get their hands on one, the Aussie airsofter, came down to BZ yesterday to pick up his LevAR 15, and he swapped out the upper receiver with the one on his FAR 9. It's a folding blue stock. It makes the LevAR look like a Frankenstein gun. A really interesting video. He also became the first person in the world to HPA a LevAR, so go check out his new video. It's all filmed on the BZ range. It's an honest, in-depth look at what the LevAR 15 is capable of and how it shoots. So we'd highly recommend you go check that out after this video, of course. Another thing we're definitely gonna have to try out with this thing is sticking an M4 drum mag on it, because I think that would look fantastic on this little space cowboy gun. As we mentioned in the last videos, although the LevARs take AEG M4 mags, they are gas powered, they have an internal gas reservoir, and because they're not gas blowback, that means they're extremely gas efficient. And other than that, there's not much else to say on these things. They're very, very similar to the LevAR 15s, except a lot shorter and without the stock on the end. These are also just highly customizable, highly fun to use and satisfying. Extremely tough and durable. This is really well made CNC aluminium shell. It's got this high grade polymer grip with some of these ergonomic ridges on it, which make it really satisfying to hold. Now, we expect the performance of this thing to be exactly the same as the LevAR 15. If you didn't see that review, basically this is a fine gun. If you're looking for something that's just going to blow people away with performance and you just want something that's going to absolutely rip up the field, then the LevAR's probably not the gun for you. If you just want something that looks fantastic, is great to shoot and super fun to use, then we highly recommend this platform for you. And although we're not expecting much difference between this and the LevAR 15, we are going to give it a little shoot on our indoor 50-meter target range anyway, mainly because I just want to have a little go of it myself. But if you're after a LevAR 15 or a LevAR 7-inch, then they're both available to pre-order now from bztactical.co.uk. Like and subscribe and follow us on all the socials and give us all your money, please. Thank you.